We're also seeing outages and a third day of school closures. Now, these are the district-wide closures. This is El Dorado, Nevada, Amador, and Placer counties. We have a list of the specific schools that are closed, taking a snow day. That is up on our homepage at abc10.com.
It is freezing and thousands of people are without power. We're monitoring this in our newsroom right now. The snow is just coming down and power restoration across the foothills and Sierra is slow. Here now, a look at real-time PG&E outages in Grass Valley, Nevada City, and Placerville, some of the hardest hit areas.
Yeah, Apple Hill also. The ABC 10 team is on storm watch, and we're covering the impacts from all angles.
But first, let's check in with ABC 10 meteorologist Rob Carmark. Rob, what is the exact cause of the major power outages? Is it icing over the lines, wind? What's happening?
What you have in the hardest hit areas is, if you've been through these areas, you know, there's a ton of trees. And the problem is that you got to put the line somewhere. They're usually somewhere near a tree. You throw in heavy snow on branches and some evergreen trees that can't really handle that much weight. They snap, fall on a line, and there's your power outage. And then the secondary problem is the road to get to that line likely has some snow on it, and it's just not plowed like it is in Tahoe. These are areas that do get snow, but not this much snow, and it's also going to be cold. So this is a major situation unfolding today. The cold temperatures are a big story for everybody, and we do have some major freezing concerns for some crops, namely the almond crop, because right now they're in the blossom stage. It's beautiful, but the petals are very delicate. You throw in some freezing temperatures, and it could be a problem. So that's something all farmers are aware of. One thing that can help is a little bit of wind that keeps you away from the coldest temperatures. It's not comfortable for people, but certainly it will keep us away from the coldest temperatures. I think we'll have less wind tomorrow, so the temperatures are going to drop. This is not the raw temperature. This is the feels like temperature, i.e. the wind chill. It feels like it's in the 20s out there. So we've got frost, some fog, freezing temperatures, even colder temperatures tomorrow, and a major outage in the foothills with at least snow leaving us, but a major digging out operation underway for all of the Sierra right now. So in the area in blue, freezing temperatures to about 32 today and tomorrow, and a hard freeze. That means plants are certainly going to be affected by this, as well as some pipes. This is not only the northern end of the Sacramento Valley, this is along the foothills as well, going all the way down into Tuolumne County, if not even below that, even more south. So to get more back on the road conditions, I mentioned this is a major digging out operation. A lot of eyes are on I-80 right now, which has been closed for a couple of days. So Bridget, you've talked to a lot of folks over the last couple of days. What's their mood? What's their anxiety about just trying to get back on the road and get things going again?
Well, truckers, especially Rob, are very frustrated. They've been waiting here at this closure area for almost 48 hours now, trying to get to their destination. They have millions of dollars worth of goods they're carrying. They have somewhere to be, and they're just not getting there just yet. Caltrans is hoping to open the interstate very soon, but as you can see, based on the road conditions on I-80, they still have a lot of cleanup to do. I mean, these are very slick conditions. It's starting to freeze over the snow. This is not something you want to be driving in, so they have to clear these before they can open the interstate. But I want to show you the rows of semis that have been staged along the side of the interstate for 2 days now, and it extends all the way past this area, miles and miles of it on both sides of the road. These people are angry, they're tired. A lot of the truckers have been sleeping in their cars, just waiting for the all clear from Caltrans to go on to their destination. I want to show you some of the video we took from yesterday of all these cars waiting once again. They were hoping yesterday was the day to get on with their journey, but it did not happen because of the windy conditions that makes for a very difficult ride, especially for them, these semis that can catch some wind, potentially tip over, slide on the ice, and they also have a hard time braking in these slick conditions. All things that Caltrans is considering as they're trying to reopen the road, as well as the impact to locals trying to get up the mountain. Take a listen.
But right now we're not getting anywhere in the snow. CHP's got us stopped and the road's closed, but we still got high hopes.
You're so hopeful?
High hopes, yeah. They got us here today, and it's dwindling pretty quickly.
Frustration, but hope is the mood this morning. Everyone really is eager for this road to reopen, as well as Caltrans standing by right next to me here. There is work to be done, but the good news is if you're heading up to Tahoe, there is a way to do it this morning. Highway 50 finally back open. For more on that, Jordan Tolbert is tracking those conditions. Good morning, Jordan.
Good morning, Bridget. Lots of work happening on I-80 and also along Highway 50 as well. Though it is open, still chain controls in effect because crews are still working very diligently to clean that up. This is an image off of Highway 50 last night. This is at Echo Summit. You can see really high snow-covered roads out there, crews out there still trying to clean out the roads for people to be able to drive safely and get into the Tahoe area, which, by the way, Highway 50 really is their only way of doing so. Westbound traffic was released at Myers. Eastbound traffic was released at Sandflat this morning, which is near Kybers. So that is a happy story this morning. I-80, though, obviously still closed from Applegate to State Line. You could see those snowy conditions Bridget was just showing us this morning. But not only snow, but ice, also a concern this morning for drivers. We're seeing, and this is in the Placerville area, eastbound 50 at Forney Road, some cars having complications sliding around over on those icy roads. CHP Placerville said that there's reports of ice all over Placer County, so just watch out, and El Dorado County as well. So just watch out for those conditions, those things that you might not see coming out there. Ice can be sneaky, especially on places like bridges, things like that. Conchetta?
Jordan, thank you. Well, you can find the latest information on weather conditions, road and school closures on our website, abc10.com, and also on our free ABC 10 app. We hope you've downloaded it by now. We've been talking about this nonstop since the storm began. There you can upload your weather photos and your videos because we want to see what is happening in your neighborhood.